This has 10 lanes, and Antares is going to start with the first one. What is it?
Mercury. Mercury is the smallest and is the closest and is the fastest around the sun, which is right over there.
Okay.
And it is, when it faces the sun, it has no axis, which means it tilts in the axis. It's straight on. And if it faces the sun, it's in it for a very long time around. It's like 300 degrees there.
Okay.
Once it faces away from the sun, it's negative 300 degrees.
Okay, let's move to the next. What is it?
Venus.
Okay.
Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system, even though Mercury is closer. It's because of its carbon dioxide atmosphere, which traps the sun's energy, which lets sun energy go through, but doesn't let it out. It's so hot that it can melt lead. It can go to 900 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, next.
Earth.
Earth.
You probably know all of this, but Earth is the only planet to support life. It's third from the sun. It supports life. It has a tilted axis to have the seasons.
Okay.
And 75% covered with water, 30% land.
Okay.
Mars. Mars is the fourth planet from the sun. It is smaller than the Earth, but still pretty large. It has all the tallest rocky things, such as Mount Olympus, the tallest mountain in the solar system.
Okay. Oh, you're not in Mars now. Okay, you're not Mars now.
And Mars is way smaller than Earth, and Mars is very it has a lot of craters.
Is it hot in there?
Not very hot. It's pretty cool in there.
Mars is cool?
Scientists are hoping to send humans there instead of the rovers.
Okay. What's that?
Jupiter,
Okay.
the largest planet in the solar system.
Okay.
It will be slow around the sun, but it's very fast.
What is this? What is this thing next to you, like circling around? Is it your moon?
Yes. It's one of my 72 moons.
You have 72 moons.
Yes.
Oh wow.
No, I'm the planet.
You're a planet? Okay.
I'm the planet.
All right. So why Jupiter? Is it like a rocky planet or what is it?
Oh, it's a gas giant. It's mostly made of gas, but inside is a little rocky core to prevent for the gravity to pull all the gas into a little circle.
Okay.
Then we go on to Saturn.
Okay.
It has 62 moons.
62 moons. Wow.
Yes.
Saturn?
Yes.
Wow.
It's famous for its rings.
Uh-huh.
And Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 took a lot of pictures of it. Also Cassini. Saturn was first discovered by Galileo through his low-power telescope. It looked like the rings were ears on the other side of the planet. This is also a gas giant, same as Jupiter.
Okay. What's next?
Uranus.
Who's what?
Uranus.
Okay.
All these planets are named after Roman gods.
Oh, okay.
Uranus is the father of Saturn.
Okay. Why?
Instead of a gas giant, it's actually an ice giant.
Okay. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So it must be very cold.
Yes. It is the coldest planet in the solar system. There's a strange fact that it actually spins on its side.
Wow.
Instead of going up and down, something must have hit the Uranus, and it's about tilting this way.
Okay.
90 degrees.
Okay. What's
Tilted.
next?
Then there's Neptune.
Neptune.
Neptune, yes. It is not the coldest, but it is the windiest.
Windiest.
It has winds that can go to 700 miles per hour.
Wow. So if you are on Neptune, you will be blown easily, huh?
And it's also an ice giant. It has not many moons. Uranus has like 24 moons, while Neptune has like 16 moons.
Okay.
But about 4 Earths can fit side to side. And
Okay.
Neptune also is.
Do we have another planet?
Also, there's the 100. It also takes 164 Earth years to spin around the sun once.
How many years?
164 Earth years.
Just for that one planet to circle,
The
to
sun.
orbit the Sun?
Once.
what?
Yeah, it also takes 30 years for Saturn to circle
So
the
people
sun.
living in that planet must be very old then.
And then there is like Pluto. I'm not gonna include this as a planet, but I'm just gonna add it.
Pluto is not a planet?
Yeah, it's a dwarf planet.
What is it?
It's just a dwarf planet, and it's the biggest of the dwarf planets.
What does it mean? Dwarf planet? I don't know.
Dwarf is not a real planet. It should be following 3 rules, and it doesn't. First of all the circles, the orbit must be circle. But it's like, but Pluto's is an oval. It meets with Neptune, and then very close to Uranus, and then it spreads off farther away. Also, the other rule it has to follow is that it has to have its own orbit. It can't share its orbit. Though it shares its orbit with the Kuiper Belt,
Oh,
which
wow.
is like an asteroid belt way over here,
All right.
around 5 billion years,
What?
5 billion miles. And then Pluto has a bit of moons, around 5 moons.
It has a moon too?
5 moons.
5 moons.
Yes, 5 moons. And if you want to know the smallest dwarf planet, it's Ceres, around the asteroid belt. It's the Kuiper Belt. There's 3 here. Pluto, Makemake, and Haumea. And when you're at the asteroid belt, there's Ceres, the smallest dwarf planet. And there's Kuiper Belt, and then there's our solar system.
Okay, what are you?
I am the planets.
You're
No,
not
you're my
planet?
moon.
You look like
Every
a
planet,
moon.
Every planet has a moon except Venus and Mercury.
Okay, fine, I'm the moon.
Earth has, scientists are figuring maybe 2 moons Earth has, but right now it's still sincerely having 1. Mars has like pickle small moons that orbit. Say there's 2 of them, and then there's 72 moons for Jupiter, and for Saturn 62, and then Uranus 24, and then Neptune
So you said
16, and Pluto has 5 moons, but scientists are finding weird radiation that could be from a real planet 9, but they don't know. There's also some satellites going around the Earth to find out, and that's like the Hubble Space Telescope, Voyager 2 and 1, and New Horizons. That's one that discovered the moon, the Pluto, and it's trying to figure out. Also, how satellites stay in orbit, it's because of gravity and speed. It gets closer to the Earth because of the Earth's gravity, but then it speeds up around it. And sometimes its thing is weird to go because it can be pulled by the sun, the moon, and Jupiter even, because Jupiter is so large.
Okay, so we had just almost 1 year, and then you gave us all the planets, tour of the planets and its moons. It's awesome. How about give me some facts about the sun?
The sun is the largest item in our solar system. It's made of hydrogen and helium.
The moon is
Okay.
tired spinning.
Okay.
That's my moon right there complaining.
Yeah. Okay, so the sun is made of hydrogen and helium.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
But
and
some people call Jupiter also a failed star. It's made of hydrogen and helium, but way too small to produce heat.
I see. Okay, give me some facts about the moon. Earth moon.
Okay. That moon, it looks like it changes shape, but it doesn't because it's the light of the sun and where it is. If it faces if it's behind it, the sunlight is going to that side, so it's a full moon. But once it gets in front of us, the sun is going to the front, but not the back, so we see a new moon. And then the sides are the first and last quarter. There's many other ones, such as the waning crescent gibbous and the waxing crescent gibbous.
So what will happen if there is no moon? Like moon disappears right now.
Okay, there'll be tide differences. It'll go much lower. The Earth will be much more tilted on its axis.